Evergreen High School shooting is heavy on all of our hearts, and we need to talk about mental health. So joining me now is Dr. Christian Thurstone. He is Chair of Behavioral Health Services at Denver Health. Thank you for being here, Doctor.
Thanks for inviting me, Michaela.
Absolutely. So what are the most common emotional reactions from teachers, families, and students right now in this time?
Yeah, I think one of the important things to know is that everybody responds differently, and so there's no right or wrong way to react. But some common things that we might see would be like emotional reactions. People can be afraid, people can be angry, they can be sad, grieving.
Yeah.
Children, sometimes they can't express their emotions, so they express it through their bodies, and so they can have stomach aches, headaches, things like that.
Okay.
Insomnia, difficulty sleeping, less appetite. So people express it in different ways, and there's no right or wrong way to express it.
So there are emotional and also physical impacts from all of this.
Exactly.
How can families create a safe space for kiddos, too?
Yeah, so I think with that, it's important for parents to realize their children might not be the same for a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's not that they're misbehaving or something like that. They could be grieving, and they express it through their behavior. So I think parents need to have a little extra patience. I think another thing, too, is that we tend to heal together. We're a very social species.
Yes.
And so connection is the right answer. I think silence is not the right answer. It's important for families to be able to give their children opportunities to talk about their concerns or questions, whatever it is that they bring up, and that will give parents an opportunity to provide empathy, unconditional love, correct any misinformation that children may have, and try to support their security and safety as well.
Talking it out is always best.
Yes.
What are the long-term effects of something like this on families and students?
Yeah, so most people do well. So over the course of about 2 months or so, most children tend to get back towards more normal functioning. But having said that, some children, some adults have long-term effects where they can see things, they can hear things, smell things that take them back to this terrible memory that they may have. Having said that also, most people go through what we call eventually some post-traumatic growth.
Right.
Where they develop some new part of themselves, some new wisdom, some new perspective, some new empathy, ability to connect with other people through a terrible tragedy like this.
That's fascinating. Are there ways to not re-invoke that trauma too, or things that you should kind of be looking out for going forward, do you think?
Right. Yes. So what we want to do first is ensure safety, security, connection like that. And then after that, it's okay for children and adults to talk about these feelings, because avoidance leads to more avoidance, and your world gets smaller and smaller. But as we're able to talk about our stories, share it with other people, our world gets bigger and bigger.
Very insightful. I love that. So what are people who are watching, we're going to show some images here, watching these images, right, who are seeing it over and over, who are watching the news, what can they do? And people, I mean, you're naturally impacted by seeing this as well, even watching the coverage.
Yeah.
What can they do?
Yeah. So it depends on one's age. So, for adults, they can watch it and view it and take it in as they see fit. And then for younger children, we probably want to limit how much exposure they have to this. And again, I think coming back to we heal together and in connection with one another. So it's healthy to talk about it.
It is.
And if people are still grieving after about 2 months, if the grief is really severe, then it's important to seek professional help.
And that is key.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
Doctor, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you and your wisdom and insight. So if you are watching and you're looking for some mental health resources, you can go to imattercolorado.org. It provides youth counseling. You can also head to 988 Colorado or call or text 9888. Your mental health, it matters.